treated on the tarmac. An international flight quarantined for hours after multiple people on board reported feeling ill. Good evening, everyone. I'm Maurice Dubois. Christine is off tonight. We begin with that illness in the air. CBS 2's Jessica Layton live at JFK now, where passengers describe this as a complete nightmare. Jessica.
That's right, Maurice. A nightmare they could not escape for nearly 14 hours. Passengers described people coughing all throughout the cabin and really long lines for the bathroom. And tonight, city officials say it all seems to point to the flu. It was a scare in the air on board Emirates Flight 203 that lasted more than 13 hours.
It was just gross. It was really bad conditions.
Erin Sykes of Battery Park was coming home from a wellness retreat and says people around her were so sick, she put a blanket and jacket over her face to try to protect herself.
And they were like coughing so violently. You saw a lot of people using the bathroom for an extended period of time. People behind me were really sick.
The double-decker plane, plagued by illness, was packed with more than 500 passengers, including rapper Vanilla Ice, who tweeted, "This is crazy." Apparently, there is over 100 people sick on the bottom floor.
Presented with symptoms ranging from cough, fever, vomiting.
Some were returning from a religious trip to Mecca, where health officials say there's been an outbreak of flu.
This specific scenario happens rarely.
Once the flight from Dubai landed at JFK, it was quarantined, surrounded by police, paramedics, and the CDC, wearing masks and gloves, taking the temperature of travelers.
People are worried, because you don't know what it is.
Ultimately, 10 people had symptoms so serious they were taken to Jamaica Hospital. That included 7 crew members and 3 passengers. This aviation attorney says you always have the right to alert the airline if you see someone who looks sick.
As a passenger, you're never obligated to get on a plane, and you shouldn't do something that makes you feel unsafe, but the airline has no obligation to reimburse you for your ticket.
But seemingly healthy passengers are now worried they'll pick up whatever was infecting their fellow flyers.
But they should have never let those people on the plane.
All 10 patients taken to the hospital were tested for the flu, and those results are supposed to come back either late tonight or early tomorrow morning. As for the rest of the people on board who may have been exposed to this illness, they're being told to follow up with their doctor if they feel sick at all over the next 7 days. We're live outside JFK Airport in Queens tonight. Jessica Layton, CBS 2 News.
Okay, Jessica.